Oops!
Oops.
Wrong camera!
Wrong camera, but I can hear you.
Yay! That's
Yay.
good. How do I change this? How do I change this?
Is there a switch camera control?
Do I press this here? No, that didn't do it.
Or is it like something in Windows where you have to set it in like defaults or something like that? Oh boy.
Hey!
Hey, so we're here to do another trailer reaction for Coco.
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume this is probably gonna be maybe at least the next to last trailer before the movie comes out. Or this may be actually the last trailer before it comes out, because I've been hearing this trailer gives away one too many plot details.
Yeah.
Which I'm hoping it doesn't give away as much as I think it's going to give away.
Yeah, I'm a bit worried hearing that. I feel like that's usually not a good sign.
How do you mean?
Well, I mean, think about it. If they have to give all the best parts of the movie away in order to get you to go watch it, it kind of shows how little they have to offer as far as the movie as a whole.
Yeah.
Because when you're talking about trailers, yeah, you give the audience a little more information with each one, but you never go as far with a good trailer, at least I think, to the point where you're giving away parts of the story. Unless it's something that's really obvious, like, for example, when you're talking about a Titanic, like, Titanic's an already established story, and you know that at one point the boat has to sink.
Right.
You know, that's one thing, but this is a completely original story. Nothing can be assumed. They can get a little more creative with that kind of stuff, but if they already have to give us the best parts of the film, or at least that's what it seems like to some extent, and in order to get the audience interested to just go watch the movie, it's kind of like, either that's a bad move or you just don't have a lot to work with.
Yeah, but I don't know, because the worst thing, people could say about the Coco trailer so far is, it's kind of giving a mixed message of, at least for me, of it's mashing, a movie about a character who misses this, musician he likes, and then there's a family element, and those two,
right.
Like, I don't know if, a lot of people think they're connecting. At least I'm not really sure what the connection is. I'm still optimistic,
though, it really doesn't seem like there's a connection.
I'm still optimistic that they'll weave them together somehow.
Hopefully.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. That, or we'll end up getting another, Brave.
Yeah, that doesn't sound too bad.
I honestly don't think, Brave was that bad of a film. It's not one of the best, but still.
I thought the characters were actually really good, though.
Yeah, I like the mother and, Merida.
Yeah, so, the dynamic was definitely very enjoyable.
It's just the first half of the movie was kind of predictable stuff. So,
shall we get to it then?
Yes, let's get to Coco and find out if it gets too spoilery. If it does, and it ends up spoiling too much,
oh well.
Rest in pizzas, I guess.
Rest in pizzas.
Yeah, my sister taught me that. So, okay, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, I'll count down. 3, 2, 1.
It's you. You're gonna get me in trouble, Dante. Someone could hear me. I wish someone wanted to hear me. Other than you.
Aw.
Okay. I know I'm not supposed to love music.
No music. No music.
But my great-grandma Coco's father was the greatest musician of all time.
Knew it.
Papa,
He's related.
Ernesto de la
Oh!
Cruz. One day, he left with his guitar and never returned. Now my family thinks music is a curse. Great-great-grandfather, none of them understand me. I'm supposed
getting
to play
concerned.
music.
All right, who's in there?
I'm sorry.
What?
I'll
What's
talk
going
about that
on?
after this.
I'm just dreaming.
Do you mind?
Welcome to the land of the dead. Date, cuidado! You gotta stay with me, boy. This isn't a dream, then. You're all really out there.
Agents at the Department of Family Reunions are available to assist you.
Please be on the lookout for a living boy.
Miguel, you're here.
We're your family, mijo.
Oh
Aw. Oh yeah.
Great grandpa.
I'll get you to him. What are you doing?
I'm walking like a skeleton.
No, skeletons don't walk like that.
It's how you walk.
No, I don't. When there's no one left in the living world who remembers you, you disappear from this world. But you can change that.
We gotta find my great-great-grandpa.
You gotta do it by sunrise.
What happens at sunrise?
You'll be stuck here forever. What?
Ugh.
Oh.
I'm a big fan.
Do that.
Never forget how much your family loves you. It's almost sunrise.
One cannot deny who one is meant to be.
That's you! I am terribly allergic.
But Dante doesn't have any
I'm
hair.
going to say.
And I don't have a nose.
I'm going to
and yet
say-
here we are.
There has been worse case scenarios. This is I feel like a good amount.
Yeah.
Not too much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually
Yeah.
quite
Uh,
hyped. Looks like it's gonna be really good.
Mm-hmm. At the very least, you know, it'll be heartfelt. I mean, it's kind of typical things like family, and when they pulled the whole, he's dead, so no more music, I kind of got, worried, because it's like, please don't make this footloose, please. Please. But I'm pretty sure, Pixar's smart enough not to.
And I could see why they put in what they did that could be considered like spoiler like.
Actually, I
'cause that was
take
one
it
of the
back. No, it's not a spoiler. It's just like, oh, they met.
Yeah, just kind of like, whoa, that came out of nowhere. But
Mhm.
I could see why it was a missing element to get people to follow the logic behind the plot.
Mm-hmm.
Like the whole thing was like, how does the whole thing tie in with the singer? What? Oh,
I knew that, like, he was related to the family, like, like.
there wasn't really much else they could do to really tie it together.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, that's a question answered.
Now I feel like I don't have enough to talk about it. Like, I thought it was gonna reveal a lot of, like, plot. Like,
I think this is a good amount.
it is for a
I
trailer.
feel like it could have been a little less, but
Mhm.
but this is still good. Still good.
Mhm.
I'm not complaining
Yeah.
too much. Just
mean,
kind of
even
like,
if it
whoa, you got a
gives-
little too close for comfort there.
I mean, even if, it is going the kind of typical, family's important and music's important, if it's, if it does what Pixar does well, which is, it's heartfelt and you can really feel for them, then I think it'll at least work,
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. That was actually really cool. I'm actually quite excited to watch it.
hmm And by the way, something I should really point out, if people are looking at my icon and thinking, did you get that from Coco?
No. Let's
Another
if it
Disney
hasn't
character
been
from a
clear-
TV show not enough people watch.
If it hasn't been clear up to this point, I don't know what to say. I hope you haven't been getting any mix-ups, Bobby,
What?
because I feel like it should be very, very obvious where you got your icon from.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's funny. When I went to Long Beach, were you there when, like, somebody fought? Well, actually, no. When I was, like, coming out of the Dave Gibbons panel, a guy, like, fought, are you supposed to be a character from Book of Life? And I was like, no, it's Star Wars. The Force
Oh, I
So I'm
can
just
see
like,
that, but still,
yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
that's
I have
sad.
other, like, plans to dress up as different, Disney XD characters, but it's just like, so the next time I dress as, Blood Moon Marco, I'm gonna expect people to say, are you character from Coco? But, but, yeah.
Well, as long as you're prepared for it,
Mm-hmm.
not to
Yeah.
get your knickers in a twist. One shouldn't get their knickers in a twist.
Did you turn into Gordon Ramsay?
I actually kind of say that like it's a habit.
Mm-hmm. I see. Well, I guess that's about it. I mean, I guess, on one hand, I would have expected some more details, but at least it didn't turn out to be the super plotty, giving away too many details trailer that I
Yeah,
was
not
worried I
not
was going to
not
get.
too spoilery. Not too spoilery.
So, I guess that's about it. All right. Thanks, Gabby, for coming on. I'm going to be working on a ton of videos this weekend covering around, like,
good
the iPhone
luck.
10.
You got this.
And, yeah, thanks for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Bye.